Hello there. Today we're going to be reacting to MeatCanyon's This Streamer's Never Wrong. So this is about Pirate Software, who is an interesting individual. So for the record, I am a software engineer. I've seen some of his stuff before. I've seen some of the things he's said and done, and I've been like, really? So this will be an interesting one.
Yeah, Chad, so today I was supposedly cursed. I saw this woman breastfeeding her child in a non-optimal way, so...
Breastfeeding a child in a non-optimal way. Nice. Honestly, that sounds like on point for him.
Being the kind man I am, I showed her how to do it correctly. I told her you should have the child latch at a 30-degree angle. That way, when her milk begins to extrude from the channel, it will flow more rapidly with the babe's suction, as followed.
Oh no way. Oh, I'm not pausing this. Oh my fucking god. I'll put an end to it. Oh my god.
She got rationally angry when I proved.
In fairness, he did always strike me as that guy like Marilyn Manson. Maybe one of his own ribs so can suck his own dick off.
They're wrong and put a curse on me. Not that I believe in curses or anything.
The curse is real. Look at your legs.
If I say Pirate Software in the mirror 3 times, does he appear behind me?
I can barely feel it. Pain is actually an illusion played on by the mind that...
You fool! Don't you see your arrogance? Need I remind you that's what got us fired from Blizzard?
Yeah, so...
Yeah, wasn't this guy like a fucking Nepo baby from Blizzard? And like his calling card is that he worked for Blizzard. And it's like, okay, like maybe Blizzard back in the day was like worth something, but now Blizzard is like absolute dog shit. Like if you work for Blizzard, it's almost as bad as working for EA. And like I interviewed at EA, and even the guys that interviewed me didn't seem that happy.
I worked at Blizzard for 7 years.
Didn't he work in the QA department as well? So it's like, I'm not trying to rag on people who work in QA. It's perfectly valid part of the team, like it's required, but like, you know, that doesn't mean you're like a wizard.
I barely think about it. It's actually funny, Chad. I'm considered the first second generational hire at the company. Not that I even think about it.
You're not even streaming right now!
He thinks about it like constantly from everything I've seen. I'm someone who doesn't watch this guy, but I'm someone who's seen intermittent clips, and it's like every clip I see is this guy mentioning that he's a 2nd generation Blizzard employee. Who gives a fuck? Like why does that give you any value and authority in your opinion at all?
No, I knew that. I knew that, and I was just practicing before I go live. It's the most optimal way a streamer stays fresh when...
Well, you won't need that standing desk anymore.
You can at least admit that telling a woman how to breastfeed her child was wrong.
I would be willing to concede such an argument if it wasn't something I'm so well versed in. Let me explain. You see, a gypsy's breast is typically in the cup size of B to C, albeit small. It provides ample milk for her freshborn.
Oh, not beat in the mouth.
Your ego is going to kill us. Admit to yourself, you can be wrong. For us.
Yeah, like this guy, he went against like Stop Killing Games. And I think if you actually watch the original video, he raised a handful of valid points. However, 90% of the stuff he said was complete gobshite. And I think really that's where this guy falls down. It's not that he has these like wild out of their opinions like 99% of the time. It's that he has maybe like 20-30%, but then he just doubles down. And there's no getting down from this high horse. Like that high horse is permanently high. That's an image.
I can be wrong.
I don't believe him.
But I just think a mother should breastfeed her child.
The deepest foot in mouth. Then his alter ego just leaves. He is his own human centipede in a way. Consumed himself with his own hubris. Well, this video is cursed. Wow. That is a cursed video. Link is in the description for that one. If you want to subject yourself to that one. I might watch the internet historian who gives like a fuller breakdown of this guy's life and downfall. But honestly, I might watch it, but I'm sick of seeing this guy around. I'm sure you're the same. You might be watching this reaction video going, wow, you're jumping on the bandwagon. And that is true. So subscribe for next time. Catch you later. Bye-bye.